Okay, hi guys. So I'm going to talk about hair type today. Um, no, why is it important to know your hair type? Number one, it's kind of just fun, but actually knowing your hair type, it makes it easier for you to choose the products that will work for your hair, and also, know what to do and what not to do to your hair depending on your hair type. I said in my previous video, I finally come to the conclusion that I actually have 3C hair, except for right here. I say it's like the top, like maybe the starting back of my hair is actually 4A. But I was just going to explain all of the hair types today. Type 1 is obviously just straight hair, just it's straight, just like if I had a relaxer, if that was the way my natural hair looked, that would be type 1. That would be type 1 hair. Type 2 hair is wavy hair, and it's basically the wave or curl forms through the hair in the shape of an S, and the hair stays very close to the head. So it's just kind of wavy. So I'm trying to think. Scarlett Johansson would be someone who has this type of hair. Who else? Nelly Furtado, Carrie Underwood. Like it's straight, but it's not really straight at the same time. It does have some type of definition to a type of curl that is going through the head. Um, it's in a kind of like going into an S pattern. So that would be type 2. Type 3 is curly hair, and this is I actually still don't fall into this category, and I'll explain later. Type 3 hair is a definite loopy S. The curls are well defined and springy. It has a lot of body and is easily styled in its natural state or straightened with a blow dryer. It's not coarse, but it's very soft and very fine. There's just a lot. Um, and there's three. I sorry. Type 2 and type 3 hair have subcategories of A and B, and it's just with the way the hair curls. And now, my hair, which is type C, type 3C. 3C is a subcategory because there are types of curls that people were finding that their hair didn't fall into the C category, but it did not fall into 4. So they later came back and added 3C, which is what my hair type is. And actually, a lot of African Americans have would probably fall into 3C. Also, a lot of African Americans like myself have more than one hair type. Some might have 3. I have 2 different hair types on the top on my head. Some have 3, depending on just depending on, I don't know, maybe your background, maybe you have some extra lineage in your blood that you may not know of. But 3C, which is my hair type and which most African Americans would fall under, it is tight curls and corkscrews that are no bigger than pencil or straw, which is about my hair. Curls can be kinky or very tightly curled with lots of strands densely packed together. Um, Getting this type of hair is to blow dry straight. It's more challenging than just 3A or 3B, but it can be done. And the tight curls are usually fine in texture. And you're looking at Alicia Keys type hair, Jada Pinkett type hair. Um, but those are the type of curls that I have. Now, I did say that the top of my hair is actually 4A, and 4A and 3C kind of overlap one another somewhat, but there is a bit of a difference. 4, the subcategory of 4 is kinky, tightly curled with visible curl pattern, but the curls are smaller, like crochet needle or even smaller. So in here, my curls are a lot smaller. So sometimes when it gets frizzy, it doesn't even look curly anymore. It just looks like a mess. So very wirely, tightly coiled, very, very fragile. Few cuticle layers. Type 4 hair, which a lot of most people of African descent, not just African Americans, but African descent, are going to fall into type 4 because of what we experience called shrinkage, which is why I know this part of my head right now is definitely for A, because it shrinks the most and the rest of my hair doesn't shrink as bad, but it's known for shrinkage, and shrinkage can be up to 75% of the actual hair length. So your hair might be to here, but because of shrinkage it's up here, and that's just the way it is. And then there's 4A and 4B. 4B is tightly coiled, that when stretched has an S pattern, which in the top of my hair does it is much of an S pattern, and it tends to have more moisture than 4B, which has a Z pattern, which is a less defined curl, and instead the curls kind of just bend in sharp angles going all the way down. It looks like a Z. Now for type A, you're looking at a Macy Gray type of person. And then for type B, you're looking at Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. And the good thing, like I said, the good thing about knowing about your hair is knowing how to take care of it. Now, all the information that I just gave you is actually off this website called naturallycurly.com. It says where curls come to life, and it's basically a website for all things curly. And basically, when you click on your hair type, and I'm going to click on mine right now, and it says 3C hair, they have on the side styling products for type 3C hair, and they have a whole kit for 3C hair, which I want for Christmas, and somebody's going to get it for me. Is Curlerita, and it just has a combination of things that with your hair type, these are things that you would definitely need. And then it has suggestions: the Mrs. Jessie's curly meringue, curl souffle, baby buttercream, kinky curly knot today. Things that, for your type of hair, you definitely want to have these types of things in your house. And I'm going to post a link to this website, so you definitely can come here and get it. It's in the pick out products based on your hair type, or learn about your hair type. Knowing your hair type is just as important as knowing your blood type. It just goes with it. You definitely want to know your hair type. So definitely check out this website. You definitely want to know your hair type. And I will talk to you guys later. I know I said I was going to post this video after I did my wash and go with no gel, but it is taking entirely too long to process. It's been processing for like the last 45 minutes, and I have somewhere to be, so I went ahead and just recorded this video, and I'm going to go ahead and post it. But that video will be up later on today. And you guys have a good hump day, and stay beautiful, stay natural.